Yes. So we had an assignment, right? We had an assignment to calculate area and circumference of a circle.
Yeah.
Okay. So we said that let's take radius equal to 5 and to calculate area, it is pi r square, right? So pi
Right.
is 3.14 into radius
Square.
into radius. Radius into radius is radius square, right? And then circumference would be 2 into pi into radius. Now to print it, okay, one way that we did earlier was we printed it using something like this. We said area of a circle with radius is, or rather than we can say area and circumference. And the circumference of a circle with radius is area and the circumference respectively. Right? So now when we run this program, okay, this is what you get, right? So okay, so this is one way. Okay, we use quoted text and unquoted variable, quoted text variable. Okay, and sometimes when you personally, okay, when it is more than two, right, I kind of feel difficult, to manage this closing, opening, closing, opening. So
Yeah.
have option here where you don't have to uh, close the open and close multiple times. You can do it in just one quotation. So how do we do that? So for that we use what is called as F string, format string.
Okay.
F string, okay, which is used for format string. So we do print, we do quotation, but before quotation you put F. Okay, that's how Python knows that you are going to format the string.
Okay.
Okay, and then what we do is we will copy this and paste it here. Now, okay, now there are three variables here, right? This is a variable. So I'm going to replace this with variable. I'm going to replace this with the variable. I'm going to replace this with variable. Now, when you run it, okay, Python would not be able to know whether this is a variable or quoted text.
Correct.
So we have to indicate it somehow, right? We have to somehow indicate that, Python, this is a variable. Don't treat it as a text. So we do it using curly bracket. Okay, we do it using curly bracket. We do it using curly bracket. Now, when we put this value, okay, or this variable in curly bracket, but within the quotation, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So we know that, okay, it is, these are variables. So now when you run it, you see, you get exactly same output. Okay, so this is how F string or format string is used.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so this is convenient. I felt convenient when you have more than
Multiple.
multiple variables to deal with.
Sort of radius and circle respectively.
Okay, now there's one more thing to it. Now you see here, okay, circumference is coming like 31.400002.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't deal with so many decimal places, right?
Correct.
So when you use format string, okay, within these curly bracket, you can even define the format in which you want to print. So,
Quickly,
yeah.
Swapnil, why is it 31.4 instead of 3.14?
It is 31.4, right? Into radius, right? Radius is 5. 5 to 2 is 10.
Okay,
Radius is 5 and 2 is 10, right? So 10 into 3.14, right?
yeah,
31.4.
okay,
Okay. So you want to avoid,
the decimal.
multiple places. So we can do it by putting a, colon here. Okay. So
Oh.
colon, okay, left of colon indicates the variable that you want to use, and right of colon, okay, we need to give the formatting part. So always, and we will see one more example of formatting string. So colon separates variable from the formatting. So here I'll go and say 0.2f. So when I say
Okay.
0.2f means the point is decimal. Okay, I'm saying
Yes.
after decimal, I need two variables in this float value.
Float value, okay,
So now when you run it, see, this is formatted to 2.
okay,
You can
okay.
format to 1, you can format to 0, you can format to
Okay.
5, you can define whatever value you want, it'll get formatted.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Not only with float, you can even format string. So let's take an example. Okay. I'm going to declare 3 variables, and you can declare variables in one line. Okay. So something like this. So you can say player, comma, country, comma, position, let's say. And I say Rohit, comma, India, comma, captain. And then I go here and I say something like this. Okay. F player plays cricket for country as
Captain.
so I wanted to put some more text here as in the team as, okay, in the team as, say, captain. Pause. Okay. So now when you run it, it says, okay, player Rohit plays cricket for India in the team as captain. Now I'll have one more set of player. Okay. So let's say I call this something like,
So these are all variables, right?
yes, they're all variables. Okay. And now let's run it. So what happens, because this variable, okay, has a bigger names, right? So what happened? Everything moved to the right, right? Everything moved to the right. But let's say I want to print player below player, which is obviously there. The place should also be below place. Okay. In the team should also be below in the team.
Okay.
So how do I do that?
Give space.
Yes. So I need to define fixed number of spaces for these variables.
Yeah.
So I'll say that I'm going to assign 10 spaces to the name, no matter what the size of the name be. Okay. So, so again, okay, we have these variables here. So to do formatting, you put colon, right? So colon, that means I want to format it. And then I will say 10. Now, so fine, you said colon 10. Now, Rohit is only 5-letter word.
Yeah.
Which all spaces in those 10 spaces will Rohit take? Okay, so we have something called as alignment. Left alignment, right alignment, center alignment. Left alignment means values will take your left spaces, like for example, 10. So the value will take leftmost 5 spaces and right 5 spaces will be left blank. Okay, so by default, anyway, if you don't mention it, it is left alignment only. But you can mention it by using this arrow key. This is less than, right? So less than indicates go left. It's like arrow going towards left.
Okay.
Let's say for country, I'll define 12 spaces. So I'll say colon, and I will say go right, indicating that we want to have it on the right side. Okay, so the values will be on the right side and blank spaces will be on the left side, right alignment. And you want to do
Okay.
central alignment. So you have this arrow key which says go up, right? Which is on your 6 keyboard.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
And then I'll say here 15, let's say. Okay. Now I'm going to copy this entire stuff and paste it here. So see, the name got left aligned. Team name got right aligned. And okay, so at the end, you won't be able to notice. So what I'll do is we will put this as center aligned. And this will make it as right aligned. So see here, you have spaces on both the sides.
Because center aligned. Okay.
Center aligned. Now, in case you have odd number of blank spaces, left side will have less number and right side will have more number. That means if you have 7 blank spaces, 3 will be on the left side, 4 will be on the right side. But if there are 8, then it will be equally 4 on both the sides.
Uh-huh. Say it again about the 7.
So 3
Let's say-
left, 4 on the right.
Okay.
4 on the right, yeah. Okay.
Left, usually left has the lesser one than the right. Then
Yes, yes. Okay, so this is how you can even format a string. Okay, now, so this is one part. I'm going to take this away and save it.
so the F function is really helpful.
Yes, yes, it's very helpful. In fact, we use it a lot.
I'm sure. Yes.
Now we'll talk something about what we call a escape sequence.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Now, escape sequence in Python is used to handle special characters.
Okay.
So how I remember is that escape sequence is something that gives or takes away power. Okay. And this is not the real definition. This is just for me to remember. Gives or take away power. It'll give you special power or take away power from power from or to a single character. So escape sequence is applied over a single character. I'll talk about it. Okay, applied over a single character, it gives a power or takes away power. Okay, so what I mean by that is, if I write a print something like this, hello, is this your new house? Okay, is this your new house?
Yeah.
Now, if I print it, obviously you get
Hello, is this your new house? Correct.
exactly. Now, escape sequence, okay, is this. This is your escape sequence. So this is called backward slash. It's falling behind, right? It's like as
Yeah,
if
yeah.
the stick is falling behind. So we call this as escape sequence. Now, the escape sequence, okay, takes or gives away power. Right here, now this n is a simple character, isn't it? Now, if I put a backward slash before n, see PyCharm has already changed the color to blue, it's no longer green. So no longer it's a normal character. And now when you run it, see what happened? Line broke, isn't it? So slash n is used to insert a line in your text.
Okay.
This is all we used within print, within quotation, okay? Not within print, within quotation, slash n is used.
Slash n, not just backslash.
So, so backslash is a way, because there are a few more backslash that we'll talk about.
Okay.
Okay, there are a few more backslash we'll talk about, but yes. So backslash is the key, but on which character you apply, that's the important thing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, on which character you apply. So n is a normal character, but you apply backslash on n, it becomes a new line.
It becomes a new line, okay.
Right? Now, if I take this same stuff, and if I delete from here, and this T you see, I put a backslash on T.
Mhm.
Now, it'll give you tab number of spaces. See, T got
Number.
converted into tab number of spaces. By default, it is 4 spaces. Okay, but you can always go to your operating system settings and you can change it. By default, it comes with 4 spaces.
Mhm.
The moment the tab key that you press, right, on the laptop.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like it gives you that number of spaces.
Yeah, okay.
So slash T, okay, gives tab spaces. Default.
And this backslash function is only workable in the quotations, right?
Yes, only within quotation. Yeah, right. Only within quotation.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, so this is for giving spaces. Now, it also, I said, it gives power and it takes a power. So T and N are normal character. So when they're normal, they got power. Okay. Now let's say I want to print something like this. I want to say, what's your name? I want to print like this. Now, if I print using double quotation, then it's fine. If I print in double quotation, then it's fine, okay? But let's say I want to use single quotation for some reason. Okay, I want to use single quotation. Now, in this case, you see, double quotation or single quotation has the power. What is the power of single and double quotation here?
It just prints the whole thing, right?
To print the text, to
Yeah.
print a string, right? String
Yeah.
value. That's the power of quotation.
Yes.
Now, when you put single quotation, that means we are looking for closing single quotation, right? Next quotation should be a closing quotation, single quotation. So this, which is supposed to be our apostrophe, is treated as a closing quotation,
Oh,
right? That's why it's giving you error.
yeah. Okay.
Because we gave single quotation, the next single quotation has to be for closing the quotation. So in this case, the single quotation in this case and double quotation in line number 9, they have a special power, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't want to use this quotation as a closing quotation. So you take away, you say that, no, this is not a special quotation. This is a normal quotation. You say, okay, if it is normal, then add backslash. So now you're taking away the power. Okay. Now when you run it, you see, it is appearing as apostrophe, but no longer as a closing quotation. And backslash is not printed.
Okay.
Okay, so you're taking away the power from quotation.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Now, let's say,
So
I want
basically
to
making it null.
yes, taking away the power, That's what, yeah, this is making null means the power of backslash, power of quotation goes away, right?
Goes away, okay.
Now, let's say I want to print something like this, slash is for new line. I want to print something like this. So now if I print, okay, here, obviously, slash n will not be printed. Instead of slash n, what happened? We got a blank line,
We got a space, okay.
right? And the space is because this space.
That space, okay, okay, okay.
So this is because of the new line. And then you have a space is for new line, right? Got printed here. But no, I want to print something like this. So here, this backslash is giving power, right? Now, how do I take away power from backslash?
Take the N,
Giving one more backslash. So now what happened? Because see, backslash works only for one character, right? Never
Okay.
for more than one character. So
Yeah.
when you give this backslash will look for next character. So these two together will form one character. And now n is independent and does not have to go with any backslash.
Hmm.
So you got this slash is for new line. Now let's say I want to print one more, something like slash n will print slash n in Python. Let's say I want to print something like this. Then what will I do? I will say print. Okay. I'll copy this line here. So for to print slash n, I know I need to give backward slash n. How do I print double slash n? Because these two slash will make it one and n is printed as it, right?
Yeah,
So how do I make it two slash here?
add one more or something?
If I add one more, then what happens? These two together becomes one backslash, correct? And now your backslash n will give a new line, which we don't want.
Yeah,
So we need to give one more backslash. These two together, these two backslash will become one, and these two will become one. So now you have two backslash. So if you want to give 5 backslashes, then you give 10 actually. So 2 together becomes 1, 2 together becomes 1. So 10 together will become 5 backslashes.
okay. Hmm.
Okay, so this is how you handle escape sequence in Python.
Escape. Okay. Quickly, so these backslashes and all, can we not just put in the quotations? It's not gonna come.
I'm sorry, I didn't get you. Do what?
Like in open and close quotations, if we just put backslashes within a sentence, it's
Going to write in chat? Maybe.
no, the backslashes that you put here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you have to put it in quotations, right? Okay.
Right. Because it's a text, right?
Yeah.
Has to be in quotation.
Yeah. Okay.
Text has to be in quotation. Okay, there's one more thing I want to do it before we wrap up print. Now we saw how to break a line, right? You give a
Yes.
slash and you break a line. Now I want to join two lines,
Okay.
which means, okay, if I say print hello and I say print, how are you? Now print by default has a new line. That's why when we run it, hello and how are you will be printed in two different lines, not in same line. Right? But I want to use two different print statement, but I want to print these two statements in one single statement.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do this and then we'll talk about what you sent me, okay?
Oh, you saved it?
Yeah,
Okay.
got it. So we will see this and then we'll talk about
Sure.
what is. This is all cloud related stuff. I don't see Python specific as such.
Yeah, most of them is AWS and all, but um, we can kind of ignore that, the cloud stuff, and whatever is Python related, we can do that.
Yeah, I'll share my screen and then we'll talk about
Okay.
only one line I see. We'll talk about it. Yeah.
Sure, sure.
So I want to, so what I said is print has a default new line. That's why it's changing to two different line. We need to remove that default /n, correct?
Yeah.
Every print has a default /n at the end. So when you say hello quotation close and bracket close, it actually prints, goes to the next line. That's why you see after printing how are you, it
Yeah.
gives a blank line here. Because there is always a /n which is at the end of print, which is not seen.
Oh, okay, okay. That's by default. We cannot see it.
Yes. But here in this case, for hello, we need to delete that, isn't it?
Correct.
So if you can't see it, how can you delete it?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we have to first make it visible.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I say this like Mr. India, right?
Yeah.
Put the red light on it, then only you can see. Only you
Yeah.
can capture him.
Yeah.
So we get that new line, okay, using what we call an end command, end, E-N-D.
Okay.
So by default, every print has end equal to /n.
Yeah.
Okay, this is by default added to all print statement.
Output come. Okay.
Yeah. So when you apply the red light, it will appear. Now you can go and delete it. Now it is visible, right? Now we can delete the /n.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah.
you want to give space between hello and how, you give a space here.
Yeah.
Now you run it. It is a one single state.
Okay.
Okay. So this
Okay.
is how you can club two print output from two print statement into one single line.
Yeah. 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 Interesting. Yeah. This is easy.
Yes. So with that, we complete our first topic that we had planned.
So we can that way we can join multiple statements.
Yes.
Okay.
So you have end. Okay. Every time you print, you make it visible and it will appear. I mean,
So let's say you have like n number of statements. Is there a way you can
end of every print, right? End of every print you delete, you say end and you delete it.
is there a bulk way that we can
No, there's no bulk.
there's no bulk.
You have to handle multiple sentences you have to touch.
Okay, okay.
Okay, had it been in one, probably we could have done something. It's in different statement, right? So you have to do different thing in different statement.
Yes.
Okay, so this is how you could do it. Now what I'll do, we'll go through your document, please. The ETL process, data warehousing, AWS Azure services, etc., etc. Develop, maintain scalable, efficient data pipelines, implement data processing workflows. These are again H3 is all your AWS services.
Yeah.
Then the Azure Databricks, yeah. PySpark. So PySpark is another, it's like mix of Python and SQL actually.
PySpark, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Hmm.
And this, and then SQL Server, develop, manage ETL, transform, clean, aggregate, okay. AWS services, proficient Lambda, event provisioning. Again, these are all your AWS, right? So whatever they mentioned here.
Yeah.
So only this third bullet point is relevant for us, which says proficient in at least one major programming language. So this is what we are going to build.
Yeah, I'm also sending you one more thing. Have a look at that too. He said he said he sent that and another requirement sheet I just sent you.
Okay. I'll just finish up this one.
Yeah.
Data warehousing, explain from detail. Yeah. Okay. And Python, NumPy, Pandas, and data leverage. Okay, got it.
Yeah, yeah.
So NumPy, Pandas, we have to do. Yeah. These are like. Okay, we'll try to go to NumPy and Pandas. Okay, in next 1 week.
Yeah.
How 15th, I'm planning to take my son to Birla Planetarium.
Okay, okay.
I was thinking, and anyway, we'll be going after 10 o'clock only. So maybe morning, if we are able to connect that day.
On the 15th, yeah, sure, Swapnil.
Okay.
Whatever works for you, I'm open to that.
So when I don't message, it's by default 5 p.m. Okay. Otherwise, I'll message and we can discuss.
Yeah, 5 or 5:15.
5 o'clock. Today I was doing something else. That's why I told you we'll take off.
Okay, okay.
Right?
Sure.
But 5 o'clock.
Okay.
We'll do it, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so yeah. And tomorrow again we'll meet. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so tomorrow we'll meet. And day after we'll try to meet morning. Morning 9 o'clock. Will it be okay with you?
On 15th?
8:38, 8:39.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever works for you is fine.
Okay, great. So 15th, let's target for 8:30. Okay, we'll target for 8:30. 8:30 to like 10 o'clock we'll do it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So yes, we'll do that. I think.
Yeah. In this requirement sheet, even Lambda is part of Python scripting, right?
That Lambda is different. This Lambda is different.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So what you said is right. Python also has Lambda.
Okay.
Lambda
Yeah.
is in Python, it is a one-line function. Okay. So you can write a function in just one line. You don't have to write multiple lines. We'll do that. We'll touch upon
Okay.
that. But yeah, this Lambda is different in AWS.
Okay. Got it.
Hmm. We'll move on to our okay, it should be on my this thing, right? PyCharm tab, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's move on to the next topic. We're talking about operators. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, operators are different ways of handling data. So we are going back to our data types. Okay.
Okay.
So like we have different types of operators. We have arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operators are like your mathematical operators, plus,
Plus, minus, multiply.
multiplication, division. Apart from these four, we have three more. Okay, you have double integer. Okay, it's called integer division. Then you have double this thing, double star, double multiplication.
Yeah.
This is for power. And then you have percentage. We write percentage, but this is not percentage. Okay, we call this as modulus. Okay, this is not percentage. So let's take a two variables. Okay, we'll say 10, comma 3. So var1 becomes 10, var2 becomes 3, correct?
Right.
Now I will say var1 plus var2. So 10 plus
13.
3, 13, yes. Then we do subtraction.
Okay.
7, right? Then you do multiplication. Then you do division. So now when we run it, okay. So 10 plus 3, 13, 10 minus 3, 7, 10 into 3, 30, and 10 by 3, 3.33333. Okay.
Yeah.
Next one, if you do this, okay, it gives you the integer part only. That's why it's an integer division. So 3.33 would become just 3.
What happened then now? Integer part only.
Only integer part. 0.99999 will be 0 only.
Okay. It's not giving the decimal part.
It's not really this part. So this is like the division that you used to do in class 1, class 2. You
Okay.
know, decimal part we'll learn later, maybe in class 5, 6 or something. Before that, this is what division would mean. 10 by 3 would mean 3 only. And then we say remainder is 1, right? So
Yeah.
that modulo is the remainder part. Okay, so when you say var1 modulo var2, okay, it means here when you divide 10 by 3, so 10 goes, okay, 10 goes 3 into 3 times. Because 3 into 4 will
Yeah,
be more than 10.
yeah.
So it
Yes.
has to be 3 into 3. So that
Correct.
this is the 3.
Yeah.
And what is what is left? 10 minus 9 we do, correct? Because 3 goes 3 times, so 3 into 3 is 9. So 10 minus 9 is 1. See, that's
Yeah.
the 1, that's the remainder. Okay, so modulo, okay, gives you the remainder. When you divide a number by another number, what is left remainder is what you get here. Okay, and the last part that we have is called var1 star star var2. So it is 10 to the power of 3
Okay. Square.
cube.
Cube. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so this is what star star means. Okay, power. So 10 cube is 1000.
Yeah.
Plus minus multiplication division, then you have integer division, remainder, and power.
Can we go over again that percentage thing, Swapnil? About how did we get home again? I'm a little
Yes, no worries.
confused on that.
Yeah, sure. So what I'll do is I will go to different screen. Okay. So so let's say you have 3 and you have 17. So 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 3, 5 ja 15, 3 6 ja 18. So
Yeah.
it won't go by 6.
Yeah.
You have to write 5, correct?
Yes.
So 15. And what you get here is 2.
Yeah.
So this is your modulo,
Okay. The remainder.
the remainder, and this is your integer division.
Okay.
So when we did 10,
Yeah. Divide by 3. Okay.
divided by 3, and okay.
Which is a 9. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
Thank you.
what? Yeah. And
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Got it.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
these are your arithmetic operators.
Arithmetic. Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I'll just move this. And
You use PyCharm all the time, Swapnil?
yes, yes, I prefer PyCharm or VS Code.
Okay.
Jupyter, I find it little cumbersome to use, but once you set it up, it's good because let's say when you're doing 3-4 lines of code, right? You don't have to you wrote 4 lines of code. Then again you write next 4 lines of code. PyCharm will execute all 8 lines of code. You can't execute bottom 4 without doing the first 4. But in
Yeah.
Jupyter you can do that.
Yeah.
You can pick and choose which line of code you want to run. Again, that flexibility is there. But I like PyCharm generally editors.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So,
So this is
yeah, going back to that schedule I sent you. So
uh-huh.
it's PySpark.
Uh-huh.
Is that a different platform, or
Um,
or
you
it's
know,
just
uh-huh. So you can actually practice. I have a note. Just let me just check if I have it now. I created a small node for Databricks. Okay, you can connect to Databricks free directly. Databricks is a company, okay, provides that platform. And let me see if I have it, then I can show you. Databricks, yes.
it's fine, Swapnil. We can continue if you want. I don't want to interrupt you.
No, 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 no. This is also important, right? So it's not going to take time. Let's. So that way, okay, this is good because you can practice Databricks little bit, okay? So this is a node which I had created, okay? This is how you can log into Databricks.
Okay. Okay.
They provide limited capabilities free of cost. Okay, so first thing is you need to build a cluster. Okay, and when you build a cluster is like your server. So you can follow these steps. Okay, you can build the cluster. Once you build the cluster, then you can upload some data, CSV data or text Excel data.
Okay.
Okay, once you upload it, and then it will give you, see, Python, Scala, SQL, and R. Okay, PySpark is not here. Scala is here. Okay. I thought PySpark will also be.
Okay. Okay.
So in Databricks, these are the languages that you can use.
You can use it. Okay.
You can use Python, you can use Scala, SQL, and R. Only these languages you can use. So
Okay.
this is like running your database in the cloud, basically. You upload your data on the cloud and then you run the queries, the Python query in the cloud, your SQL query in the cloud.
Okay. That's what Databricks give the platform for, to work in the cloud.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Maybe I can share with this. Okay, so you can run your SQL query. You can, you can run your SQL here, and then you can also upload the data and perform. Okay.
Yeah.
Surprise! Databricks has a tutorial for PySpark. That is Python plus Spark. Okay, and this is mostly used to handle SQL, large SQL data.
Yeah. That's
So that's it's a mixture of SQL and Python. So if you know SQL and Python both, you can easily learn PySpark. So it's a library to apply SQL-like analysis on a huge amount of structured or semi-structured data.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you use it in your Python or in your SQL. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah. No worries. Yeah. Data bricks. I'll explore into that a little more.
Yeah, maybe Udemy, you'll get some codes, and then you can
Okay.
actually run it and see.
Sure.
Okay. So we did arithmetic operators. Now we need to perform relational operator or comparison operator.
Comparison.
Yeah. So you're comparing two values. Okay. So you have a var1 comma var2 equal to 20 comma 15, let's say. So here, okay, so your operators are less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to, equal to.
Not equal to.
Okay. So less than, so it's like asking a question, is it less than, is it
Yeah.
greater than, is it equal to, is it less than or equal to, is it not equal to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like asking a question. So answer will be either yes or no.
Okay. Boolean.
Yes. So output of this print statement will be either true or false. Now, if I say print var1 greater than var2, I will say print var2 greater than var1. I'll put, let's say, yeah, doesn't matter. Okay, let's have one more called var3. And let's say we gave 20 here. Print var1 equal to var3. var2 okay. So what do you think the first case it would print?
Where one equal to, okay, where one is, okay.
var1 is 20. So is 20 greater than 15?
True.
True. Yes. Is var2 greater than var1?
False.
Yes. Is var1 equal to var3?
True.
Is var2 equal to
False.
var3? Is var1 less than or equal to var3?
Less than or half. That's interesting.
Yes. So it is not less than, but it is equal to.
Equal to, yeah.
Right? So we are talking about both. I mean, either of this. Okay. If it
Okay.
is less or more. So it is equal, so it will be true. Print var1 not equal to var3. Is 1 not equal to 3? No, false. 1 is equal to 3, isn't it?
One is equal to 3, right? Okay.
But we are checking not equal to, correct?
Oh, not equal, correct. In this not equal to sign, can you also put less than or greater than?
Yeah, sorry, can you repeat it?
And the last one is where one not equal to where three. Can
Uh-huh.
you also put less than or greater than
If it's
operator?
not equal to, you can't. No, it's not equal to, then if you want to check for less than, or you check for greater than.
Okay, no,
You,
like,
so there
okay.
are three things, right?
No, I'm asking Swapnil, you have less than and a greater than say sign, right? Symbol,
Correct.
right? So can we use both of them together for not equal to here on the last one? Yeah,
Something
yeah,
like this?
yeah.
No. Older version of Python allowed, newer version does not allow.
Okay.
Okay. Python 3.10 does not support. Use not equal to.
Not equal, okay,
Older version, yes, it's supported long time back. 8-10 years back, it's supported.
okay. Got it. And also, since these are comparison operators, can we use like arithmetic operators along with these relational operators together uh, in one statement? In one,
Yes, we'll do that. We'll do that.
okay, okay.
We'll do that in some time. So you can check for less than or less than equal to, greater than or greater than equal to or not equal to. Okay? These are different options that you can check. Output is either true or false, nothing in between.
Yeah. And
So
for equal to, if you just put one equal to, that's going to be a
that is
syntax.
assignment. One equal to is assignment, not checking.
Okay,
So you cannot, yeah. Okay, so you cannot put that. Single equal to is for assigning. Okay, value, the right side value goes into left side variable.
that's a sign. Okay. Sorry.
So left side value will get changed without your knowledge.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. We'll see one more. Okay, it's called logical operator. Or your Boolean operator. So here you have A and D, OR, not. Okay, so here and input and output both are Boolean values.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'll do, I'll copy the previous example itself. So this is what you had asked. So let's say I put here Okay, actually, before we do this, let's first understand how it works. See, true and true is what? True. That means you make two statements and both are true, and you say and. Okay, grass is green and sky is blue.
Yeah.
Okay, I have
Yeah.
to evaluate and give you marks. You just said grass is green and sky is blue. Should I give you marks or not? Okay, yes, I have to give you marks because you got both right. Now you say sky is green and grass is also green.
Yeah.
Is correct?
Yeah.
No, it's wrong, right? Sky is not green. So I'm talking about both. I'm talking about both the statements.
Okay.
Sky is green and grass is green. So here one statement is false, another statement is true. This is false. If I say grass is blue and sky is blue, I'm false. Grass is green and sky is green, also I am false.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Talking about or, true or okay, and false is also false. Grass is blue and sky is green. It's false only. True, okay, is true. That means in this case, you're taking responsibility of only one statement. I'll say grass is green or sky is blue.
So
True.
in all operator is true.
True. Sky is green and grass is also green.
It's true. Or
I'm using or. Sky is green or grass is green.
it's
I'm
true.
not asking. Okay. I'm making a statement.
Yeah.
So yes, sky is not green, but grass is definitely green. So when you say or,
Yeah.
you are not taking responsibility for both. You're taking responsibility of only one.
Yeah.
If I say we will do topic one or topic two, and I do only topic one, still I made my commitment because I said I will do one or two. I did not say I will do both.
Hmm.
If I say I will do topic one and topic two, and I don't cover topic two,
It's
okay,
false.
commitment is wrong, right? I made a false commitment. But if I say or, and I say we'll do topic one or topic two, but we did both, still it's good.
Okay. So in basically in an operator, if either one is false, it's false.
Correct. And mentally, you think of this as think, okay, not exactly. Think of and as multiplication. So 0 into anything is 0.
Right. Correct. False is 0 there.
Yeah.
Okay.
False
Yeah.
is 0. And so if you think of or as 1, I mean addition. So, okay, so see, fan and tube light, I call them as unicellular computer, one cell.
Yeah.
So you switch on, it is 1, you switch off, it is 0.
Right. Yeah. Understood. Got it.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And not is simple. Not true is false, not false is true. I'm saying the statement is not true.
Okay.
Here.
So
Okay.
that's false. It's okay. It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Yes. So not true is false. Not false is
Okay. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Now, how do we use this in our statement? We'll see. So I will say now evaluate this.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to give the value also, right? Wait. Value, did we mention it here? Yes. So var1 greater than var2.
True.
var1 greater than var2, true. var2 greater than var1.
False.
var1 equal to var3.
True.
var2 equal to var3.
False.
var1 less than or equal to var3. Correct?
Yeah.
var1 not equal to var3. False. Okay. So first, when you have logical operator and Boolean operator, or I mean, when you have a relational operator or Boolean operator together, first we
Mhm.
perform relational operator. Then we come to Boolean. Okay, so this is the first round of output.
Yes.
Second round of output, we have and or. Which one should we
Yes.
use first? And
And.
is what I said, multiplication, and or is like
Correct.
so
And we got it. Yes.
multiplication, right?
Yes.
So T and F.
True. True. Okay. False.
Yes. T and F.
False.
T and F.
False.
Yes. So now you have all F or F or
Okay.
it becomes false. Okay, when you run it, see, it is false.
False. Okay.
Okay. Now, if I put not here, then what happens?
True.
True?
And result would come as true, I think, right?
Let's see. So here not var1 greater than var2. var1 greater than var2 is true and not true is false.
Yeah.
So false and false, false. False or T and F, false. T and F, false. So you still get this one only and you get this result. Correct? Understood how?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm saying not var1 greater
Yeah.
than var2. var1 greater than var2, true. Not true is false. Now, if I apply something like this, not and bracket. Now I'm saying you evaluate the inner thing and then you apply not on this. You evaluate this entire stuff and then apply not over this. So you evaluate everything and now you apply not over this. So not over this. So not over this.
Okay.
Then you get true. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So see, false, false, true.
False. Second, the second false was kind of surprising
Why?
because without the brackets, I thought it
Not
was
is applied to only neighbor, not to the entire society. Right?
okay.
When you say no, you are saying no to your next one. Your neighbor only, you are saying no.
Yeah.
If you want to say no to the entire society, you have to put a bracket. You have to say
Bracket,
announce it
okay.
loudly.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
So you're applying bracket. You say BODMAS rule, first bracket. So you evaluate the bracket and then you put the next stuff.
Okay.
Here there is no bracket. So this not is applied to only
The
this.
first one. Okay. Got it. Sir.
Right? So this is your operator. There's one more operator that I want to do. And then we'll finish off operator. And then we will take this next one next session. Okay, conditions we'll take in the next session. We have something called as membership test. So membership will check if it is a member or not. If left side value is member of right side or not. So you will enter, let's say print, okay, hello, or let's say hello in hello. So here you have in or not in and not in. So I'm saying is H in hello?
Yeah, it is.
No, it is not. This is capital H, right? Capital H is not in hello. So you get false. Now same thing if I say
Yes, it is.
small h, it becomes true. Because small h is there, not capital H.
It's case sensitive, right? Python unlike SQL.
Python is case sensitive.
Yeah.
And we're talking about quotation. Quotation, even in SQL, it is case sensitive.
In
The
quotation.
text in SQL is also case sensitive. Okay?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Text value. What you put quotation is case sensitive. Commands are not case sensitive in SQL. But quotations are. The text is case sensitive. Text is case sensitive. In Python, everything is case sensitive. Commands are also case sensitive. And values also case sensitive. So H is capital H is not there, but small h is there. Now, if I say here, not it. Hello. So H is not in hello, true. H is not in hello. What you said is true.
Yes.
This is called membership test.
Correct.
Okay, so with that, we complete our basic stuff. Okay. And okay, we will continue with conditions in the next class. Now, the topics I'll tell you, okay, what we need to cover, and we cover in this order. Next one we'll cover is conditions. Next we'll cover is loops.
Okay.
Next we'll cover is strings. Okay, we'll talk about strings. Then we cover about list. Then we cover about tuple. We can actually write here itself. List, tuples, sets, dictionaries. Dictionaries. So, float, all those things are your basic data type. Basic data type means variable will store only one value.
Yes.
What we are doing next, list, tuple, set, dictionary, these are called advanced data structure or complex data structure. Collections, we call them as collections.
Okay.
Collections are variables which can store more than one value. But it's still
One value. Okay,
one-dimensional values. Then we'll talk about your NumPy and Pandas.
NumPy and pandas, okay, data libraries.
Yes, these are your two-dimensional. Table format, row and column.
Okay,
Okay. Once we have done this, then we have to cover functions. And then we have to cover class and objects. Minimum, we need to cover these topics.
sure,
And up after this again, we have, let's say, error handling, accessing, handling, database in Python. Okay, so we will do
what are data libraries,
pandas and function, pandas and NumPy, right?
and how about data libraries? They are different?
No, the same. Data libraries are this one only,
In
NumPy.
that, okay, okay,
And we will do a little bit of matplotlib. These are your plots.
okay,
Okay, we can also talk about handling files. Okay, so these are all the topics that we have to cover.
yeah.
And these ones we have to cover as soon as possible. Okay,
Yes.
or what we could do is we will, take one example and cover everything by 19th. Then we'll come back and we'll practice more. We
Sure.
want- So that
Yeah.
you get exposure to each of these by 19th.
Yes, yeah, that sounds good, Swapnil. You want to can how about Lambda? Like if you said
So
it just
lambda is part of your list itself.
okay,
List of functions. You can cover here. So generally
functions.
doing functions will cover here.
Okay, okay,
Lambda is covered here. We'll stop here today, here only. Okay.
yeah, sure, sounds good.
We'll connect now.
Yeah, when you get a chance, send me this recording.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I'll share. Okay.
Any plans for you have today for this evening?
Oh yeah, actually, I